Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we will be exploring something incredibly powerful, self-compassion mantras as a tool to manage stress. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, stress can often feel like an unwelcome guest that overstays its welcome. It's a universal human experience, one that can leave us feeling isolated, overwhelmed, and disconnected. But what if we told you there's a powerful tool you can use to not only manage stress, but also to cultivate compassion and kindness towards yourself? Yes, you heard it right, we're talking about self-compassion mantras. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are self-compassion mantras? They are simple yet profound phrases that we repeat to ourselves to remind us of our inherent worth, to comfort and soothe our minds, and to foster a sense of common humanity. They are like gentle whispers of reassurance that tell us it's okay to be human, it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to feel stressed. The beauty of self-compassion mantras is that they are accessible to everyone. Regardless of age, everyone can benefit from them, but they can be especially powerful for adults and elders. As we age, we often face unique challenges and stressors, and having a set of tools like these mantras can make a world of difference in how we navigate through these challenges. In this video, we will be introducing you to 3 key self-compassion mantras. Each of these mantras serves a unique purpose and can be utilized in different situations. The first mantra is all about soothing self-touch. The second one emphasizes the concept of common humanity, and the third mantra focuses on self-kindness. These mantras are not just words, they are a practice, a way of relating to ourselves with kindness and understanding, and a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of self-compassion? Are you ready to learn how to use these mantras to not just manage stress, but to also cultivate a kinder, more compassionate relationship with yourself? We hope you are, because we can't wait to share these powerful tools with you. Now let's dive into the first mantra. The first mantra we'll explore is all about soothing self-touch. Now you might be wondering, what does touch have to do with managing stress? Well, the answer lies in our biology. When we experience gentle, soothing touch, our bodies release oxytocin, a hormone that counteracts the stress hormone cortisol, promoting a sense of calm and well-being. Imagine this for a moment. When you're upset or in distress, what's the instinctive, almost reflexive action you might take? You might put your hand over your heart or maybe clutch your chest. You might hold your own hand or even hug yourself. These are all forms of self-touch, and they're not random. They're instinctive responses to stress, a way for your body to say, "I'm here for you, it's going to be okay." Let's delve into a few techniques of self-touch, each one with its own unique soothing effect. The first technique is placing your hands on your face. This gesture is a universally recognized symbol of contemplation and self-comfort. It's as if you're cradling your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, and your dreams, offering them solace and understanding. The next technique is giving yourself a hug. Wrap your arms around yourself just as you would comfort a loved one. Feel the warmth and pressure of your own embrace. It's a powerful reminder that you're not alone, that you have yourself, and that's a lot. Another technique is holding your own hand. Interlock your fingers, feel the texture of your skin, the strength in your grip. It's a tangible connection to your own existence, a reminder of your resilience and capability. Finally, there's the act of placing your hands on your heart. This gesture is an acknowledgement of your humanity, your vulnerability, and your capacity for love and compassion. Your heart is not just a physical organ, it's a symbol of your emotional core, your spiritual center. Now, as you practice these techniques, it's essential to pair them with a self-compassion mantra. This mantra is, "Stress hurts, stress is difficult." It's a simple acknowledgement of your discomfort, an acceptance of your feelings. It's not a dismissal or a judgment, but rather a validation of your experience. When you're feeling stressed, try one of these self-touch techniques. As you do so, silently say to yourself, "Stress hurts, stress is difficult." Feel the words resonate within you. Let them validate your feelings, your experience. Remember, it's not about making the stress disappear. It's about accepting it, acknowledging it, and giving yourself permission to feel what you're feeling. By combining soothing self-touch with this mantra, you're sending a powerful message to your body and your mind. You're saying, "I see you, I hear you, I understand you." You're offering yourself the same kindness, the same compassion you would offer a dear friend in distress. The beauty of these techniques is their simplicity. They don't require any special equipment, any special skills. All they require is you, your hands, your heart, and your willingness to be kind to yourself. So I invite you to explore these techniques, experiment with them, see how they make you feel. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's about what feels right for you, what brings you comfort, what soothes your stress. Remember, the key is to be gentle and kind to yourself, because you, my friends, are deserving of your own compassion, your own kindness, your own love. Our second mantra revolves around the concept of common humanity. Let's take a moment to consider this. Stress is a universal human experience. Yes, you heard that right. It's universal. Everyone at some point in their lives has felt stressed. It's as common as breathing, eating, or sleeping. It's an inherent part of our existence, a facet of our shared human condition. Why is this important to understand? Well, when we're stressed, we often feel isolated. We might think, I'm the only one dealing with this, or no one else could possibly understand what I'm going through. But the truth is, we're not alone. We're all in the same boat. We all face stressors, we all have our struggles, and we all have our moments of feeling overwhelmed. This is where the concept of common humanity comes into play. Common humanity is the recognition that we are all imperfect, that we all suffer, and that we all experience stress. It's an understanding that can help us feel less alone and less isolated in our moments of stress. It can provide a sense of connectedness, a sense of being part of a larger community, a global community of human beings dealing with the ups and downs of life. Now, what does this have to do with our mantra? Well, our second mantra is twofold. It's a pair of phrases that remind us of our common humanity. They are, I'm not alone, and stress is part of life. When you're feeling stressed, you can use these mantras as a grounding tool. You can say to yourself, I'm not alone, stress is part of life. You can repeat these phrases, allowing them to become a soothing rhythm, a calming chant. Let's try it now. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, say to yourself, I'm not alone. Inhale again, and as you exhale, say, stress is part of life. You can use these mantras whenever you need a reminder of your common humanity. You can use them when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling isolated, when you're feeling like you're the only one dealing with stress. They can help you feel connected, grounded, and a part of something larger. But don't just take my word for it. Reflect on your own experiences. Think about times when you felt connected to others who were going through similar struggles. Maybe it was a friend who was dealing with a difficult situation, a family member who was facing a challenge, or even a stranger who shared their story. Remember how it felt to know that you weren't alone, that others were dealing with similar issues. That's the power of common humanity. So as you navigate the stresses of life, keep these mantras close to your heart. Use them as a reminder that you're not alone, that stress is a part of life, and that we're all in this together. And remember, it's okay to reach out, to share your experiences, and to connect with others, because that's what common humanity is all about. Remember, you are not alone in your stress. Our final mantra is all about self-kindness. This concept goes beyond just being nice to ourselves. It is an essential part of self-care, especially during times of stress. When we're under pressure, it's all too easy to slip into a pattern of self-criticism and harsh judgment. But this is exactly when we need to practice self-kindness the most. It's like applying a soothing balm to our frazzled nerves, calming our mind and body, and helping us cope with stress more effectively. Let's take a moment to explore why self-kindness is so important. Imagine you're walking through a dense forest, lost and alone. You're tired, hungry, and scared. Would you berate yourself for ending up in this situation? Or would you try to soothe yourself, to calm your fears, and find a way out? Most of us, when faced with such a scenario, would instinctively choose the latter. That's because, in our core, we know that kindness, not criticism, is what we need in challenging times. Now let's translate this understanding into our everyday lives. When we're stressed or anxious, we're essentially lost in the forest of our worries. So why do we often choose to berate ourselves instead of extending the same kindness we would in the forest scenario? It's a hard habit to break, but with practice, we can learn to replace self-criticism with self-kindness. And how can we practice this? By using our third and final mantra, I am doing the best I can. This mantra is a gentle reminder that we're all works in progress. We're not expected to be perfect or to have all the answers all the time. We're simply doing the best we can with the resources we have in the moment. Say it to yourself now, softly and slowly. I am doing the best I can. Feel the words sink in. Notice how it feels to offer yourself this kindness. Just like the other mantras, this one can be used anytime, anywhere. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and repeat to yourself, I am doing the best I can. It's a simple yet powerful way to cultivate self-compassion. Now you have all 3 mantras at your disposal. Stress hurts, stress is difficult. I'm not alone, stress is part of life. And I am doing the best I can. Try them out, mix and match. Notice how they make you feel. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to managing stress, so feel free to adapt these mantras to your own needs. In closing, let's return to the idea of self-kindness. It's not a sign of weakness or self-indulgence. It's a strength. It's a way of acknowledging our human frailties and still choosing to love and respect ourselves. So, as we navigate the ups and downs of life, let's remember to be kind to ourselves. Remember, being kind to yourself is not a luxury, but a necessity. We've covered a lot today, but let's quickly recap. We started with the soothing self-touch mantra. A gentle touch can be a powerful tool to comfort us in moments of stress. Remember the words, stress hurts, stress is difficult. Next, we explored the common humanity mantra. Stress is a universal experience, and we are never alone in our struggles. Keep in mind the phrases, I'm not alone, and stress is part of life. Finally, we touched on the self-kindness mantra. Being kind to ourselves can help soothe and calm us down. Hold on to the reassuring phrase, I am doing the best I can. Each of these mantras is a beacon of self-compassion, guiding us towards a healthier response to stress. Try them out, see how they work for you. Keep practicing these mantras and don't hesitate to share this video with others who might need it. Until next time, take care and be kind to yourself.